Hello, I'm Sean Baker, and I teach language arts laboratory class, and that is a writing class. We often call it a, LAL. And in this class, I'm working with students who struggle with writing in some sort of way, and not handwriting, but more about writing skills, whether it's simple grammar, spelling, and conventions, or it's putting a paper together and figuring out the content for that paper. Any of those sort of things, that's what we work on in this class. We use what's called the step up to writing process. Now, up to writing is simply breaking down the writing process and putting it into simple steps that we use a color code system for and we use exact terminology for to make it very simple. So we turn complicated writing into a step-by-step process, kind of like simple math, 1 + 1 = 2. And this way, students who struggle with writing skills of all kinds, they can build on them, and they get better and better as they write. Now, because we're working on papers and we're working on trying to get our jobs done well, we have to focus on scoring papers and taking time to write these big writing projects instead of doing tests or doing lots of homework assignments. And it takes time, and these papers have to be graded to a rubric. And in this rubric, that's how we track the progress of your student and how well they're doing, whether they're actually getting up to grade level or beyond it, and the areas that they might struggle with. For example, many students learn the organization really well, step up to writing, but maybe they still struggle with conventions and they're just misspelling everything and using the wrong grammar and that sort of thing. And that's what we'll focus on with your student. Or perhaps it's that they use too formulaic of language. And so it's all basic sentences with personal pronouns in it. Anything like that, that's what we work on and we figure out with each student and we build along. Now, they don't research papers as much. What happens is instead I give them topics based on what they've told me they want to do, and we all work on the same topic, and I get provided the materials, but they're all writing their own individual paper about it. And this really reduces the time of trying to find something and deal with all the different minutiae of trying to get something done, put together. So in this class, it's very individualized, and everything has to be typed in the major papers. So we have text-to-speech software and things like that for students who struggle to type, but we're not doing handwriting and that sort of thing because we need to be able to submit them online. We need to make sure that students could still do their work virtually, especially since we have an A and B schedule this year. And also so students have access to some of the technology that helps them with those conventions. And then students are able to be a little bit more free and actually demonstrate what they can do in writing. And so this class is very straightforward. It's very step-by-step. And so there shouldn't be much trouble as long as students are paying attention and they're giving their best. I can help them out with the rest because every student's going to be at a little bit different pace of writing. The best way to reach me is through my email, and that's sbaker@acsd1.org. Of course, you can find that on the LMS website, and you can call the school. You can come meet me after school. It's usually best to set up a time so I know when you're coming. But the best way is just email, because then I can respond to you when I have that moment to sit down and read emails and respond to people. And so anyways, I'm really excited to have your student in my class. And this year it's going to go well. I'm pretty confident that most likely your student's going to like it because we cover so many different topics and we get things of their interest, and then they build some confidence. It takes a while, but many students that struggle with writing, they don't feel that way by the end of the year. So it's good to have a video sort of meet you. But anyways, go ahead and contact me with any questions. Thank you. Bye.